Right, so I started working with Guy Jimenez a few years ago. I met him at an investing meeting when I was first just starting to get into the industry. And he made an impression on me right away because when you are starting off as a real estate investor, oftentimes you go to these meetings and you meet either guru type people who try to convince you to pay them a lot of money to get coaching or training, often for information that you can find online for free or at the library. And then you also meet seasoned investors who are doing flips all the time and are really active in the market, but they kind of see other investors and especially new investors as competition, and they don't really have incentive to help you be successful because they don't see what's in it for them. So what I really liked about Guy as I was getting to know him is that he sees other investors all as potential partners, and he sees the way that different people's strengths can help everyone's mutual success. So he sort of convinced me to stick with doing what I could and bringing my strengths to investing. And so I started doing direct mail marketing, and I eventually found a lead that I gave to him, and he turned it into a flip and let me watch the process and come see the contractors at work and go to closing. So I learned a lot, and he paid me a percentage in exchange for the lead, which is basically a guaranteed way to make sure that I continued to work with him and give him leads that I found and ask him questions. And so besides being easy to work with and respectful and professional and giving me a chance as someone who is new in the industry, he also knows more about contracts in real estate than almost anyone else I've talked to. He's very, very meticulous about making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, which I'm kind of like that too, so it's great to have a mentor who has the same kind of philosophy. And he just believes in doing everything right the first time so that you can get it over with and move on to the next thing. And reputation is really important to him, which I think is why these testimonials are so important, because people, sometimes you have to just trust what other people say about someone, and their reputation in the industry goes a long way and is hard to change once they've started doing deals and people know what they're like to work with. So I hope that I can build a reputation as strong as his, and I recommend that you work with him if you get the chance.